like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Jace Peterson bats here with the game on the line in the ninth. Tying run stands in scoring position, so a base hit here could even things up. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. So the first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road. This one is over. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Number 26 is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. A runner at second, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Joe Mauer as he rips it on the ground to second. The arm scoops it up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 4-0. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the ninth. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
When that pitch was moved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing in.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Richard Blyer comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Richard Blyer.
Will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelton. First pitch misses to him. That's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike. The 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
He doesn't get the square it up mid-barrel, find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that anytime.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Jimenez.
Into the box, Chris Jimenez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hazelbaker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting,
digging in now, Johnny Field, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. A foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Rounded back up the middle. And they'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joey West earns the win, his second, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. I'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Baltimore Orioles are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul. Mauer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Huzabek got a chance to end this one and send his fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hard liner to center field. Andrioli is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Andrioli moves over. No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo is coming off a solo homer in a previous trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. In now for the O's, John Andrioli. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit it and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Caleb Joseph.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Jimenez finds it. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up. So striding in, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off with a quit.
Last time up.
Second baseman.
First pitch
Logan
of the at-bat.
Forsythe.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there.
Number 4.
You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, number 4. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now, put something in that.
In now, Chris Jimenez. The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Winning run on first, 1 man away. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And that one just missed outside. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Back to first, it's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Matt Belisle takes the mound to start the 11th inning. We're going to grab a bat now as he has to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Davis bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 61,
Digging in, Austin wins. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Andrew Susek come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 27, Andrew Susek.
There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Well, he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Now
at the plate, number 78. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Weird still tied 6-6.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ball game and she'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 19,
Andrew Susek. Will stay in the ball game, so likely to do the
number
catching
27,
from here out.
Andrew Susek.
The next twin up, Nick Gordon. He'll look to bounce back
Leading off
after
with a twin.
striking out his last
The
time up.
shortstop, Nick Gordon. Now
Number
pitching
62
for the Orioles,
is ready, and he'll take
number
the ball from the
62.
manager. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. To the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that thing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. He will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Number 25.
Byron Buxton he went down on strikes last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line towards center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
First baseman,
Hit
number
on
7.
absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's
Power.
So here's Joe Mauer. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Line drive to center field. Andrioli is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments. Maybe that's the case right here.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And the come back to win it here in 11 innings. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a...
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Baltimore Orioles are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Giancarlo Stanton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly the same way.
On the first, and that is a big out to start tonight.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. And the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Next for New York, Andrew McCutcheon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, you're like not scared.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a liner. Foul. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. That's a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider. McCutcheon is off the first with 2 away. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead run ended. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees.
1 ball, 2
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo on the run. Oh, and he botches it. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do to go and score. You're down by one going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here, down 1 run, huge base hit right there, able to drive in a pair, and now they got to lock it down in the bottom.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of.
Your attention, please.
Comes on
Now
looking
pitching
for
for
a
the New
save
York
here in the
Yankees.
bottom of the 9th
Number
inning.
68, Dylan.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to center field. Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
A designated hitter.
Ready now,
Caleb
Joseph.
Joseph.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please.
Well, pinch hit
Pinch
here, and
hitting
he's
for the
the
Orioles.
potential tying run.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Popped him up. Voigt waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now,
Third
Renato
baseman.
Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your
Jonathan
attention,
Villar
please.
will get the
Pinch
call to
hitting
pinch
for the
hit here
Orioles.
as we'll see what he can
Number
do with
6.
2 out and the bases empty.
Jonathan Villar.
Throws the fastball by him, 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 7 homers and an even 20 RBI. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Walker's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 3-2.